Hello and welcome to episode 5 of our market data series. Guys, we know these videos are not the most sexy or entertaining videos, but our mission is to bring you the real-time facts and data of what's going on in the marketplace today, so that you can make the most informed decision moving forward.
Exactly. And unfortunately, sometimes that news is not good news, like today. However, we are going to give you advice whenever we give you bad news so that you don't walk away and not knowing what to do. We want you to be able to make the right choices. That said, should we just jump in?
Yeah, let's go.
Let's talk about affordability, okay? That's what today's video is about. So we're going to start right here. And affordability is at a historically low level. So if you look at this chart right here, that black dotted line basically represents the average mortgage payment in America. And if you look at the average wage earner or average home buyer today, that average wage earner or average home buyer can afford 98.5% of the average mortgage. So homes aren't as affordable as they have been all the way back till 1980.
Yeah, that's really eye-opening to look at that for sure. Now this data, guys, it's important for you to know that this data is based on 3 main factors. Those factors are prices, interest rates, and wages. And if you go back and watch some of the videos that we've shot over the last few weeks, we have given you a prediction of what we think prices are going to do through the end of the year, and also what interest rates are said to do over the next 12 months. So be sure to check those out so you can bring yourself up to speed.
Exactly. And so that takes us to this next topic, and that is, where are mortgage payments right now? Well, a year ago today, the average mortgage payment was $1,265. And since then, that has risen by 53.7%, all the way to $1,944. So this next chart kind of puts that in perspective for you. And this goes all the way back to April of 2020. You can look at what the mortgage payments were and how they've crept up all the way to where they are now. Which takes us to the next topic. Let's talk about mortgage payment versus income ratio. The average American right now, it takes 25.4% of their paycheck, their monthly income, in order to be able to afford the average monthly mortgage payment.
Right, and if you compare that to June of 18 or even January of 2013, you can see that those numbers are substantially lower. Actually, today's numbers are looking very similar to what we saw in July of 2006, which is a little alarming, right?
Yeah, absolutely. So let's look at this next slide, which is the median family income versus qualifying income. In other words, what we're saying is, how much does the average American, broken down by region, make, and how much do they need to make in order to qualify for a mortgage? So if we look at the South, the average American in the South makes $84,114. Well, they need to make $84,672 in order to afford the average mortgage payment in the South.
Right. So if we look at that, that's not tremendously out of whack. It's not apocalyptic. However, it does tell us that homes are unaffordable.
Exactly. So let's talk about some solutions or some advice.
Yeah. So guys, we came up with 3 tips of advice that will help you sort of navigate through this. And the first tip is to expand your search area and criteria. So if you're looking in a certain area, you may want to look just outside of that. And then with your criteria, try not to be so rigid as to say, I have to have a home with all these features and all these bells and whistles. Even in a normal market where homes are affordable, there's always some sort of compromise when it comes to buying a house. It almost never has every single thing you're looking for unless you custom build it. So a little flexibility in today's market certainly goes a long way.
Exactly. And if you're having trouble figuring out what those things are, reach out to us. We have plenty of years of experience of helping people figure out their wants and their needs. and help them put a list together. Number 2, explore alternative financing options. What do we mean by that?
So that's huge, you guys. We're not saying by any means to buy a home that you can't afford. We're saying make sure that you're working with an experienced loan officer that can look for alternative solutions. They can be creative with the financing for you. That is completely the difference of buying a home or not buying a home. If you don't have those contacts, reach out to us. All of our lenders here in Southwest Florida have been lending in this area for 25 plus years. And believe me, if they can't get it done, nobody can get it done, but they will get it done for you because they have that creativity.
Agreed. And tip number 3, look for grants, gift funds, etc. Look for that free money that's out there. For instance, in Florida, there's some free money out there for certain occupations, and it's a pretty nice list. So you can reach out to us, and we can talk you through those things as well. So we're going to leave you with this quote, and it's from a chief economist named Ali Wolf at Zonda. And she said, "We are in a place where strategy discussions and planning are critically important to make sure we can thrive through these challenging times. Stay nimble, stay informed, and remember, housing is traditionally one of the first sectors to slow as the economy shifts, but it is also one of the first things to rebound." Hopefully you found this video very useful. That's our goal. And if you do, please feel free to share this with somebody else that you think would like this video and would find it useful. And as always, if you need to know what your home is worth, or you're trying to figure out whether now is the time to sell, just go to our website, and I'm going to have it pop up on the screen here, and go to Home Estimate and put in just your address and some basic criteria. And what's going to happen is it's going to give you an automated evaluation of your home. It's pretty scarily accurate for an online home evaluation. But it's going to give you all kinds of useful information to tell you or help you find out what your home is worth. And Lona and I is always happy to come out and give you a free home evaluation as just a free service that we provide.
And for buyers, guys, so you want to have a good strategy. If we can be of help to you, I'm going to go ahead and put our Calendly link right here on the screen, our Calendly link. Go ahead and grab a time that works best for you and book an appointment with us. We will help you come up with a good strategy. We love the numbers, we love the math, and we'll help you run that so you know exactly what you can afford and what you're getting into, and a good strategy to put that plan in motion.
I'm Doug Lugers.
I'm Lona Lugers.
Thank you for watching.
We'll see you next week.